In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can track your spending at a very close level and actually have that automated so you can see which categories and where your money is actually going. So what I did over the holidays, because I'm a nerd, is I took the last 12 months worth of transactions from my bank. So the 1st of the 1st, 2025, right up until the 31st of the 12th, 2025, I downloaded all the transactions. So go into your bank and you can download a CSV file. That's going to be really important because then you're going to come over to Google Sheets and you're going to import that. Now, inside the importation, you're going to have the date, the description. You're not going to have the category yet, so you need to add the column for category. You'll have a credit and debit for money coming in and then money going out. What's going to happen there is when you add a few more columns. The first one is going to be the different transactions that are going to come up frequently. So say, for example, I'm a dad of 2 young children, so Zarafas, coffee is part of my life and identity, so it's going to come up quite a lot, as you can see here. So I type in Zarafas. Now, it's really important that you add the exact text. So this is capitals, it's got an apostrophe there before the S. So you want to have that as Zarafas, and then on the next column across, you want to have what the category of that is going to be. So what it does, it starts to match up the text in column H, and then it's going to look for, does that match up with column B, and then it will populate that into column D. So off the back of that, you're then going to have double up. So say, for example, Woolworths for groceries is going to come up here in column B. It's going to be groceries. Coles, also groceries. McDonald's, fast food. So you start to get a feel for what are the regular transactions and frequent transactions that are showing up here. And then I'm going to put them over on this side here. The next stage from there is going to be being able to look at, okay, so there's double ups in this part here, so you don't want to have groceries 3 different times in different categories. So you're going to get a formula and ask ChatGPT to look at all the different categories and just have them listed right here, so there's no double ups. The last piece that you're going to do is then go, or the second last piece is you're then going to ask it to sum up everything that's in this category, anything that's labeled investments. You're going to, so what it's essentially doing is taking all the costs from an investment standpoint in your column F, for example, if you're using the same sort of columning that I've got here, it's then going to add those all up. Then the last piece for you is going to sum them up and then find the percentage. So at the bottom here, I've got the sum total of all my outgoings for investment, for the whole thing, for example, and then I see what percentage of that was put into investments, what was fast food, what was coffee. This is extremely helpful, one, because you can customize it, you can make this. I tried all the different apps and they just didn't do what I needed them to do in a fast format. The second thing it's going to do is just going to tell you where your money is actually going so you can start to see and make new decisions. I believe that awareness precedes action, so the more awareness you have over what's actually happening, you can then make a new set of decisions. The last thing I'd say about this is there are going to be a few orphans. Say, for example, Golden Avenue, I only went there once throughout the year, for example, so you can just type in what that actually is into a familiar category that you've got here. So then you're going to have a little bit of customization that may be necessary, but what I would say is ChatGPT is going to be a friend throughout this process. Have a play around with it and let me know how you go or if you need any more help with it.